Dinner at the Baron's estate is tense. Kate, frustrated by her father's financial woes, clashes with him, while Alessandra remains observant. A suspicious undercurrent simmers beneath the surface as the family discusses an unknown plan involving Kate and possibly Alessandra's engagement. Alessandra suspects a scheme is afoot and resolves to watch their attempts to manipulate events unfold. What is the plan that Desmond has prepared for Kate? Why is Desmond so desperate to keep Kate in the dark? What will Alessandra do to thwart the Baron's plans? Will Kate discover the truth about her father's financial situation? What will happen to the maid fired by Kate?
Desmond pinched the bridge of his nose. He wondered when he went wrong with Kate.
Kate. She is the daughter of a fallen household. She is the perfect person to be your personal maid, as she has had enough education before her family was doomed.
Desmond intentionally left it being cheaper to hire Sally than others. The girl was desperate to provide for her family, which was used to riches. Kate wasn't aware of Sally's background. Even better, I don't know how she could show her face after her family has lost their wealth. She should have learned from Alessandra and hid her face. I don't want someone who fell from grace beside me, she chuckled.
I wasn't aware that was the type of background the girl had, Katrina said to Desmond. She agreed with Kate now that she knew this. How many things does he hide from me? She wondered.
Desmond's usefulness was running out the more secrets he kept from Katrina. The love she forced herself to have for him was slowly disappearing now that his wealth wasn't that grand. There was no reason for her to continue having a husband.
The girl stays. James, inform her of it right away, Desmond told the butler. He was not going to allow Katrina nor Kate to change his mind. This was practically Kate's 100th personal maid, and he was not going to let this one slip by.
Father,
Kate whined. She looked to her mother for help, but her mother shook her head.
Very well. I shall make her quit.
Kate had many ways of getting rid of someone she did not like. If Sally wanted to stay, she would have to endure what Kate sent her way.
I'll take her.
All three heads turned to Alessandra, now remembering there was a fourth person at the table. Alessandra was in need of a maid, someone to report to her what was being said by the workers and family members when she was not around.
I am in need of a personal maid. I shouldn't wait for Edgar to provide me with one.
Not my maid, Kate disagreed as if she had not been the one to fire Sally in the first place. You are in need of a maid. Desmond now realized this fact.
Father!
Kate could not believe her ears. A moment ago, he was forcing her to keep the maid, and now he was handing her off to Alessandra.
I want her! You cannot give Alessandra what is mine.
Can I have the girl or not? Alessandra didn't want to prolong knowing if she would be given Sally as her personal maid. As a lesson for Kate, Desmond decided to go against what she wanted. James, tell the girl she is now Alessandra's maid.
Yes, sir.
James bowed, then went off to find the girl crying her eyes out over the loss of her job. Kate pushed her chair back, creating a skin-crawling sound at the wood chair screeching against the floor.
I have nothing to say to you.
Kate walked away from the table, preferring to be alone before she said something to her father she would regret. Katrina, teach that girl some manners, said Desmond. Katrina gripped her fork as she heard the faint sound of Alessandra laughing. Not too long ago, Alessandra told her to teach Kate manners. For her husband to do the same was embarrassing. Katrina refused to say anything to fuel Alessandra's growing ego.
Baron, a message has arrived for you.
James hurried back to the table. The Baron had warned him many times to alert him right away when this person tried contacting him. No more interruptions, James, Desmond said as he took an envelope from James. His eyes went wide, and his skin turned pale once he saw the name written across the back of the envelope. The message came from none other than William Lancaster, the man who wanted Alessandra.
The Baron's face, once flushed with anger, now paled. The letter, bearing the ominous seal of William Lancaster, sent a tremor through him. What could Lancaster possibly want? Was it a threat? A demand? The Baron, a man of power and influence, felt a chill creep down his spine. He clutched the letter, its contents a mystery, a ticking time bomb threatening to shatter the fragile peace within his household. What is Lancaster's message? How will the Baron react to Lancaster's demands? Will this disrupt the fragile power dynamics within the household? Will Alessandra finally get her revenge on the Baron and Kate? And what will become of Sally, caught in the crossfire of this escalating conflict?
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.